Roads into enemy territory, but no joy. Clock pushes it out wide. Gets it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries a through ball. Turns and goes back. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Barber with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. Gets it back. No goals as yet. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now the pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Barber passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Reijnders. Aimed long and direct. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Reijnders. Looks to slip it through. They've managed to get it away. Now here's the through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Reijnders. Patricio Matricardi. Julio Cesar. Reijnders. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Reijnders. Early ball. He's dealt with that well. Whipped it again. clearance and very necessary. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's away! That's gone a long way up and away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Looks to slip it through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Spoon forward, belts one, and that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Forward it goes. And the break is on. Tries a through ball. Surely a shot. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Pumps it upfield. Lovely feet. Looking to go deep. Away from immediate danger. Clock. Tries lifting it over. Goalkeeper's ball. Get it forward quickly, rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. Bergrenho played out to the wing. A chance! And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Drilled in low. Turns and goes back. And another time! Yes! Late in the day, a telling moment. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Pumps it upfield. And that's that. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
William Massilio tries a through ball. This is promising. Goes for goal! He tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Surely! And out to safety. Out to the left it goes. Reijnders. Clock. Forward it goes. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now the pass. Passes it through. Battles to win it back. Hoists it high. Now here's the through ball. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. William Massilio looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fence has got rid of that. The other side yet able to find the net. Tries the route one option. Sadel Ramdani cuts it out. Coutinho. Lobs it in gently.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
William Massilio. Knocks it towards the front, passes it through. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Peralta. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Managed to get it away. Aimed long and direct. Thrust towards the front line. Pumps it forwards. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Reijnders tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Massive leap! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Ball through needs to be good here, and he's on his way! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Peralta. Reijnders. Coutinho. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Away from immediate danger. And the ball's come out! Reijnders. Tries to stroke it through. Great ball, and now the shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a throw. William Marsilio. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Peralta. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. Boots it upfield. Bergwijn goes long. The defence can get it clear. That'll be a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's gone for a throw-in. Luciano Guecacha. Reijnders. Battles to win it back. Villa tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we're underway. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And he's on his way! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Reijnders plays a clever pass. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Eliano Reijnders. Aimed forward. Heyanusa. Sadal Rondoni. Tries a long pass towards the front. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he's made certain that won't get through. Reijnders. Tries a through ball. He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks to dink one in. Timely intervention. Pumps it forwards. Let's put a stop to that. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pumps it upfield. Thrust towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. The defence can get it clear. Chip through. Danger averted for now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Good clearance and very necessary. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Clock. Passes it through. Can he put it away? It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. That That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Keeps everyone guessing. It's come loose. Up he gets! He's missed, but not by that far.
It just looked in all the way, didn't it? I think he's a victim here of so near and yet so far.
Cuts it out. Now the pass. Has a pop! It's a loose ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Hayanusa, Sadal Ramdani. Grant. Goes long and forward. Brings it forward. Spreads it wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Grant collects the ball from behind, played it again. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's made sure that won't get through. Reijnders. Looks like a good ball through. Grant boots it upfield. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Has a swing at it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to get it forward quickly. Floats one over. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Aimed long and direct. 3. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Grant does well there, alert. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's picked him out. Spoon forward. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. managed to get it away. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now here's the through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to dink it in. Oh, not quite. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rudy. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a throw. Goes direct to the front line. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
Just remains for me to wish you a very good day. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's the whistle. The signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Moreira, Mauricio. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to thread it through. Tries to stroke it through. Defence has got rid of that. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
With a delicate ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Forward it goes. Paulo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Moreira. Ball's out on the left now. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Moreira. Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Baba tries the route one option. Passes it through. Chance to shoot! And out to safety. And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Chance! Aimed long and direct.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Morera. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And he's there to cut it out. Knocks it towards the front. So what now? Pumps it forwards. Oh, good interception. Mauricio. Rivera. Chip through. Goes for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Baba. Sadel Ramdani. Looks like a good ball through. Danger averted for now. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And he's onside. Gets it into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Spoon forward. Morera plays a clever pass. Tries to get it forward quickly.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Morera floats one over. Can he put it away? It's a loose ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Luciano Guecacha. Great challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Coaxed out to the wing. Clears it out of harm's way. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Turns and goes back. Good strike, quite an alarm. Beckham. Has he found his man? He's long and forward. Reijnders. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Good run down the left. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Managed to get it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's gone a long way up and away. It's a long forward pass.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Can he finish? Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Barber with the ball through. Is it in? And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.